podcast by teens for teens. Teenish.
Stay connected with Michael and I on social media.
Follow the Teenish Podcast on Instagram at Teenish Podcast.
And like our Facebook page at Teenish. Michael and I can also be found on YouTube at the Teenish Podcast, where you can find interactive videos of our podcast episodes.
We hope you can join our growing social media community. And now, back to Teenish. Hi, welcome to the Teenish Podcast. Today, me and Gene are going to be talking about Thanksgiving. So, Gene, what are you thankful for?
You know, I'm thankful for a lot of things. And I know that we went right into it, but this season is very important to me. There's a lot of seasons that, a lot of people love, but this season really allows me to reflect on the year that I've had so far. The people that have just been so influential in my life, including like my mother, my godmother, my friends and family, loved ones, past teachers, current teachers, administration at my school, leaders in my church, my pastor, my best friend, just those that have helped me and cultivated me to become the person that I am today. Also, I would not be here if it wasn't for my Lord and Savior, and just giving me the willpower to wake up each and every day, to have the tenacity and to be strong-willed and selfless. Is just to even have this podcast is just very thankful for me to have a platform to express my opinion and to try to help others, especially as a teen. And so this season I really love this season, not for the food. I can't eat none of the food. I'm a vegan. But I know it's funny, Michael, but I really cannot eat none of the food. But that does not stop me from having a great time and just letting everyone know it's like those like that have made a real impact in my life, how much I love them and how thankful I am for them. And I am also thankful for those men and women that have died for our country and those that have served our country, especially as Veteran Day passing. Michael, what are you thankful for?
Putting me on the spot and making me follow up after that wonderful thing you just went on about. I am thankful for family, friends, the Lord. That's generally what I'm thankful for. It sounds basic, but it's the truth.
Yeah, and Michael and I, we have something planned for you at the end of this podcast. We're actually going to tell you what you told us. Earlier in this month, we went on our social media and asked everybody what you're thankful for. So my friends, my family, my loved ones, Michael's family, they all responded with things that they're thankful for, as well as those that listen to this podcast. And so you're going to listen to a lot of people, and maybe you knew that you submitted something, and so you're listening to this podcast waiting to hear what you're thankful for. And so we will also be using first names as well. But this is just to showcase like how much people are really thankful for and the different things, because the responses, some of the responses that we got, we were not expecting. Some of them were just like, wow, I wouldn't have even thought to be thankful for that, but that is so correct. And I'm thankful for that as well. And we talked about what we're thankful for, but what is your favorite food, Michael?
I was ready to jump back into this. Me as a big guy.
Goodness, Michael.
I just wanted to point that out there.
Yeah, that was something we were talking about in the last episode, but the last couple episodes.
So I know that you're not huge into Thanksgiving food because you cannot eat it.
Correct.
I'm also not that huge into Thanksgiving food. I like a handful of things. I like corn casserole. I like cranberry sauce. I like any type of greens. Preferably turnip greens, but I like collard greens, mustard greens.
I never had mustard greens. Well, when I was not vegan, I used to love the dark meat on the turkey. Woo, that's the juiciest part. Not the white meat, the dark meat. The baked macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
Oh, you got to get the corner. If you don't get the corner, you don't know what you're missing out on. you do not know. You also got to get the corner of the cornbread. Now, those that like the middle of the cornbread, I don't know where you were raised at. I don't know what is wrong with you, but the corner is the best part of the macaroni and also the cornbread. Collard greens. I don't appreciate you talking badly about collard greens.
I did not talk. I said that I enjoy collard greens. I just prefer turnip greens.
Okay, I prefer collard greens. Collard greens with Louisiana hot sauce.
Oh, I love pepper sauce. Pepper sauce.
Pepper sauce.
The green.
That's number 2. Yeah, that's number 2. The one with the little. Okay, we're talking about food right now, and I am really hungry. But as a vegan, now, 2 Thanksgivings ago, I had Chipotle. How basic is that? I had tofu, rice, beans, and taco shells. That's what I ate. Now, last year, I went over to a friend's house for Thanksgiving. So I had a vegan friend's house. So I had vegan cornbread, vegan turkey, vegan gravy, vegan. It was vegan.
Vegan cornbread.
Yeah.
That sounds...
Michael,
That's a shame.
I eat vegan cornbread almost once a week. My mom always cooks a Southern meal. Is it the same thing?
Is it the same? No, does it taste the same? Is it still that good?
Yeah, cornbread is cornbread. You don't need milk for cornbread.
You need butter for cornbread?
Yeah, but there's also vegan butter. I'm pretty sure you have vegan butter in your refrigerator right now.
You're right.
Okay, the country crock thing?
No, the I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah. Michael, last episode, weren't we just talking about this?
Like 2 episodes ago. Yeah, you're right.
2 episodes ago. What was that? What were we talking about?
I think it was the reusing.
Recycling. The turtles.
Recycling with the turtles.
And we were talking about when we keep the things, the other foods inside of
the country crock bucket thing.
Right. So for those that don't know what Thanksgiving is, or that need to be refreshed on what Thanksgiving is and why it was created, Michael and I found a influential video that really tells us what Thanksgiving is and how it became a part of American tradition.
Thanksgiving. What is it? And what is the true history behind the annual holiday? Giving thanks for a bountiful harvest is an ancient tradition around the world. The first Thanksgiving in America began as a day of giving thanks for the blessings of the harvest and of not dying of starvation. Turkey is the bird 90% of Americans eat now for Thanksgiving, but the original colonists and natives of Massachusetts would have celebrated by eating passenger pigeons, wild turkeys, deer or venison, fish, lobster, and even eels. But there was no pumpkin pie at the table. Sweet pies weren't on the menu at the time. English religious separatists, called Pilgrims, sailed from England to the New World on a ship called the Mayflower. They landed in Massachusetts not at all prepared for the hardships that would follow. They didn't bring many supplies, they weren't farmers, and they found themselves living on the docked Mayflower over the first desperate winter, dying of starvation and disease. Many of the colonists died, but the indigenous communities showed them how to fish, hunt, farm, and survive. And the Pilgrims happily shared a feast with the Wampanoag natives after the first good harvest in 1621. President Abraham Lincoln made Thanksgiving a federal holiday in 1863. Americans now celebrate on the 4th Thursday of November with a family feast of turkey, potatoes, and pie. The holiday is not without controversy, though. Some Native American groups today mark Thanksgiving as a day of mourning because of the long and bloody history of conflict between Native Americans and European settlers. Thanksgiving is thus a tradition of remembering both the good and the tragic events of history and cherishing loved ones throughout. Giving thanks for what you have is as relevant today as it was in ancient times.
Thank you to ancientorigins.net for creating that video explaining what Thanksgiving really is. It's also a time for just saying what you're thankful for, and also a time to watch. Who was it? The Rams versus?
It's
not the Rams.
I know the Lions play.
The Lions versus somebody.
Relatively often during the Lions versus some. There's 2 games that's always going on during Thanksgiving, and I know the Lions are normally in it.
Mm-hmm. So, as teens, there's a lot of ways that we can be involved with Thanksgiving. But one is cooking. Like, you can actually help out with cooking. I know you will not see me cooking anything. Michael, do you usually cook for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I normally cook for Thanksgiving. It all depends on what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the family gathers around and talks about who's going to be cooking what now.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
I'm normally stuck with desserts.
Okay.
Which I'm totally fine with.
Yeah. You and your sister, Melissa.
Yeah.
Y'all
me and Sissy normally go and do the desserts.
Yeah, y'all like making desserts. But also being off your phones. Like, you have to think about it. This is our time to be with our family. This is going to be a time for us just to enjoy time and catch up with everyone. So being off your phone is very imperative. Just
if you're a teen, you do not need a phone. I speak strongly on the topic. I do not carry a phone. Do not believe that us as teens need to have phones at all times. I feel like unplugging is a very, very much needed thing in this society that we live in today.
You remember the last time I unplugged?
Was it for camping?
Camp Immokalee.
It was Camp Immokalee. Yeah. I remember that, yeah.
I was like, I'm not going to have my phone this week. Like,
yeah,
I'm going to do it on purpose. But I could have brought my phone if I wanted to, but I was like, I'm not going to have my phone.
I remember you spent a lot of time with the Lysol that week.
Yes, Michael. Everybody said I had OCD, which is a thing not to laugh at.
It's not a thing to laugh at.
But it was, everybody was like, oh my goodness, he's a clean freak. He's a clean freak. And yes, I was a clean freak. I did not want to get sick out there in the middle of the wilderness. I mean, we were in Camp Immokalee.
Yeah, well, a lot of people say that I have OCD, which I don't agree with. But
or you're meticulous, that's why.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But staying off your phone is something that I do to a certain extent. Like, there's a way that you can have, like, you can enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, people that may come over. But being on your phone doesn't mean that you're not enjoying the time. It just may mean like you're just getting sidetracked. But just to enjoy the time, take pictures, take videos, talk with your family.
Yep. Exactly. Mm-hmm. You know, catch up with your family. It's not like you see them all the time, unless if you do see them all the time, which I don't want to be you.
Well, I see my family, but for those that come and travel, that's what it usually mainly is, for the family to come travel at one destination and to have fun, see what they're thankful for, and, you know, live life.
Yeah, have a good time. It's you have a break.
Mm-hmm.
Use that break. Enjoy your time.
Yep. And so when Michael and I come back, we will be saying what you all were thankful for, and also, you'll be listening to some special audio from Michael's family. So stay tuned to listen to that. Michael and I are very thankful for you. Email us at thehost@the Podcast and tell us what you want to hear, whether it be a topic that Michael and I discuss or even a special guest. Let us know. Now, let's hear what you all are thankful for. So Jesse said he's thankful for his boys supporting him, and the boys that he's talking about is the Boys Helping Boys group chat that he has, and I'm a part of that, but it's a friend inside thing. Yeah.
Ross is thankful for the downs in life because without them, he would not be the same person.
Jayla is thankful for her friends. She said, I am thankful for my friends. I would not know where I would be if I did not have my friends that listen to me rant about myself.
Aiden is thankful for music. Vince is thankful for my Lord, Jesus Christ, because he deposed for his sins.
Brock said he is thankful for Eddie Murphy and Dave Chappelle because those are the people that made him funny. He is also thankful for me and his other friends that laugh at his jokes.
Jai is thankful for everyone that has pushed him and has got him as far as he has today.
Chris said that he is thankful for trees. Stacy said that he is thankful for all of his friends. My godmother, Michelle, said, I am thankful to have such a handsome, creative, and talented godson. Nate, which is in the marching band with me, he said, I am thankful for everyone that has positively impacted him in his life.
Wilkins is thankful for his friends and how he's made in school, as well as his band family for pushing him through this final marching season.
Ashley said, I am thankful for my new friends, including you, Eugene, and all of the friends that I have met through you. You are really amazing, and I love hanging out with you. Miss Lestrange, she worked at Michael and I's school.
Jacksonville Heights.
Yep. She said, I am thankful for students who grow up to be kind, loving leaders in society. Those that are successful in whatever they are passionate in. Oh, thank you, Miss Lestrange. Also, my mom said, I am thankful for my health and to be alive to see what a wonderful, talented, selfless, goal-oriented future world leader my son is and continues to be. Miss Robinson, Miss Carlisle, I guess, she said, I am thankful for an amazing student, those who follow their dreams and those who I can see blossom into beautiful humans. I am also thankful for you, Eugene, who have always kept me on my toes and my wits, who allowed me to elevate myself as an educator and to meet you as a learner. Zafir said, I am thankful for my father, for being an amazing role model, listener, and sometimes I am thankful for my bank account. Sydney said, I am thankful for classmates like you that get me through the day. Thank you, Sydney. And Arthi said, my friends that deal with the craziness that I pose each and every day. Miss Hogue said, I am thankful for the opportunity.
Wait, Miss Hogue? My Miss Hogue?
Yes.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Miss Hogue said, I am thankful for the opportunity of making a difference in a young person's life.
That's so sweet.
That is so sweet, Miss Hogue. Zaria said that she is thankful for her twin and all of her friends. Juliana said she's thankful for her family. Carissa said, I am thankful for my faith. I have been through so much and God has never failed to protect me and help guide me to the right path. He has never given up on me, especially through the tough transition into high school. When I started high school, it was a whole new world for me. It was my first time in a public school and it was very overwhelming. He protected me and he guided me to the place where I am today. Mark said he is extremely thankful for his family and his friends. Miss Lacey said, I am thankful for wide open spaces. Miss Toro said, I am thankful for my family and everyone who surrounded them. Reese said he is thankful for his family. Tracy said she's just thankful for waking up every day to fulfill her purpose that God has blessed her with. Gina said, my life and my family. Reese said that he's so thankful for his family. Angel, the creator of our theme song, said, I am thankful for the hard times in life. They help me realize the good times. Rachel said, I am thankful for my students as well as my junior NYLC scholars, which stands for Junior National Young Leadership Conference students. So, I was a part of that when I was, going to 7th grade from 6th grade. Zach said, the Lord Jesus Christ himself. That's what I'm thankful for. Zeke said chicken sandwiches. And so I'm pretty sure he's talking about the Popeyes ones. Nandini said, I'm thankful for my friends and good times with them. And so now you're going to hear a phone call that I made to Michael's family. So I'll be talking to his mom, his 2 sisters, his dad, and then also his brother-in-law. Hey, Miss Molly. How's everything going?
All right, how are you?
That's fine. All right. I have a question for you.
Okay.
What are you thankful for?
What am I thankful for?
Yes.
You, Eugene. I'm thankful for you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I am thankful for you because you've been a great friend to my son.
My own mom. My own.
Are you? Is there anything else you're thankful for this season?
Well, yeah, my family. Family, friends, you know.
Michael said you're not thankful for him.
Have you my family?
Yeah, you're right. That is your family.
Oh, that hurts.
Hey, that's what I thought. Last time I checked, that would make us my family.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Hello?
Hey, Melissa.
What's up?
Hey, I was just calling to ask you a question. What are you thankful for?
My family.
Your family?
I'm thankful for my
Basic.
Come on, Michael. Okay, thank you. We were just calling everybody in your house to see what they're thankful for.
Okay.
You want the absolute truth?
Yes.
Well, I've always believed that I was born to be a father. I'm thankful for my children.
You have been a great father, from what I've seen.
Yes, very much
I
so.
hope. I mean,
Yes, you have.
I've tried.
That's a
I'm
good
grateful for
thankfulness.
my
That was
children.
very good. That was
Yeah.
very good. Very, very good.
And also, I thank you for, I know Veteran Days is coming up, but I want to thank you for serving our country.
Yes, sir. I'd have done it again. I'd do it again.
Yep. Hey, Ryan.
What's going on?
Michael and I wanted to know, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for Michael.
Finally, someone said it. It's out there now. It's in the air.
He wanted everybody in the house to say him.
Let's see.
Everybody's been saying Gene.
I'm thankful for my family, life, and food. Riley's thankful for baby dog.
Oh, that's
Okay,
nice.
Riley.
That's nice to know.
I am thankful for my family, my friends, and having a job and, you know, just stuff like that.
Okay. Yep. All those that I agree with as well. You had the opportunity to listen to people that I know, people that listen to our podcast, and also Michael's family, and to hear what they're actually thankful for. And Michael and I were thankful for you. We thank you for listening to this podcast and to all of the rest of our podcasts. We ask that you will continue to listen to us and to share us on social media and also to your friends, family, and loved ones. But we also want to make sure that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving and to tell somebody that you're thankful for them. Michael and I will not be back for next weekend because we'll be with our families enjoying Thanksgiving, and we hope that you enjoy Thanksgiving as well. We'll be back December 6th. We hope that you have a great Thanksgiving. Have a nice one. To find more podcasts like the one you just got done listening to, go to where you listen to your podcast and type in the Teenish Podcast to listen every Friday with Michael and I as we answer the most asked questions that teens have today.